Ahoy there, and welcome back to Solomon's Deck. Tonight I will be sailing solo. The old sport has left me in charge of the helm, so won't you join me on another adventure as we sail through the book of Revelations? This time we're going to be reading chapters 20, so set up your sails, sit back, and let's take a straight course to our destination.
Alright, let's drop anchor. Revelations chapter 20. The 1,000 years. I saw an angel coming down from heaven. He had the key to the bottomless pit. He also had a large chain in his hand. The angel grabbed the dragon and the old snake, who is the devil. The angel tied him up for 1,000 years, and then he threw him to the bottomless pit and closed it, and locked it over him. The angel did this so that he could not trick the people on earth anymore until the 1,000 years were ended. After 1,000 years, he must have been set free for a short time. Then I saw a throne and people sitting on them. They had been given the power to judge, and I saw the souls of those who had been killed because they were faithful to the truth of Jesus and the message from God. They had not worshipped the beast or his idols. They had not received the mark of the beast on their foreheads or on their hands. They came back to live and rule with Christ for 1,000 years. The others that were dead did not live again until the 1,000 years were ended. This is the first rising of the dead. Blessed and holy are those who share in this first rising of the dead. The second death has no power over them. They will be priests of God, and for Christ they will rule with him for 1,000 years. When the 1,000 years are over, Satan will be set free from his prison. He will go out and trick the nations in all of the earth, Gog and Magog. Satan will gather them for the battle. There will be so many people that they will be like sands on the seashore, and Satan's army march across the earth, gathered around the camp of God's people and the city of God's love. The city that God loves. But the fire came down from heaven and buried them up, and Satan, who tricked them, was thrown into the lake of burning sulfur, the beast and the false prophet. There they will be punished day and night forever and ever. People of the world are judged. Then I saw a great white throne, and the one who was sitting on it. Earth and sky ran away from him and disappeared. And I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne. And the book of life was opened, and there were also other books opened. The dead were judged by what they have done, which was written in the books. The sea gave up the dead who were in it. Death and Hades gave up the dead who were in them. For each person was judged by what they have done. And death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. This lake of fire is the second death. And if anyone's name is not found written in the book of life, he will be thrown into the lake of fire. That concludes chapter 20 of the book of Revelation. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast, and I will hope again to see you here on Solomon's Deck.